I want to talk about, we've gone through the sales process. We've gotten this podcast host to a place. They say, yes, I want to work with you. And so the first step in that process is all about getting them onboarded. So Holly, can you speak a little bit to the onboarding process and just how we get this person even started so we can work with them?
Yeah, absolutely. You do want to find out what exactly the package is going to be. So you're going to want to talk to your client about what they're looking for and then compare that to what kind of services you offer. So do they need show notes? Do they need graphics made? Do they need audiograms, videograms? So those are all under the marketing asset creation there. And then you can set up your turnaround time based on what they need. Like if they only need one or two things, that's going to be different if they need eight things. So you can set up your turnaround times. Is it 10 days from when you get their audio to creating the marketing assets? And then once you have that info, you can kind of get an idea of what your start date is and how soon their next episode is going to release to see what's realistic. Can you turn things around quickly enough to meet their next episode release? Like, say they're on a weekly schedule, will you be able to meet that? So you can kind of work in a calendar with your client and see what is realistic.
And I am sorry to drag us up and forth because I know I'm screen sharing. So again, if we use this as kind of a jumping off, just so everybody's on the same page for this, in this basis package, and Holly, correct me if I'm wrong, all of this, we would look at about a 10-day turnaround, right? That gives us enough time if we have like multiple clients to balance this package across a couple people. So again, is that 10-day turnaround what we would say for this package as well?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
perfect. Yep. And that's again something when you go and you're doing all of these onboarding things and we're talking about turnaround times and we're talking about expectations for service delivery, you can use that 10 days as a jumping off point. One thing that Tracy, our CEO, always says is like, you might come in under that turnaround time, and that's fantastic. We would rather have you, what's the phrase? It's under promise and over deliver. I always have to pause before saying that because I always want to switch it around.